Hello, it's Mr. Famous Actor again. For this video, I want to tell you about one of my biggest regrets. During a guest spot on Home Improvement as friend number 3, I was approached by actor Zachary Ty Bryan, who played Brad on the show. He told me that he was a member of the Cool Dudez Club and that he wanted to invite me as his personal guest at the club's secret amusement park, which he described as a combination of Disneyland, SeaWorld, and Bullwinkles, where you could ride dolphins and killer whales and meet the real-life Dalsum from Street Fighter II. I thanked him profusely and asked him if I could go to the park that upcoming weekend. He said yes, but I had to do one thing first. To prove that I was cool enough for the Cool Dudez Club, I had to complete one small initiation. That night, I had to go home and tell my dad that his breath smelled like a baboon cage. Zachary told me it was very important that I pronounce baboon in the correct way. He said to say the ba in baboon like a sheep says ba, and to emphasize the oon sound in boon. Like this, he said, Baboon Cage. Baboon Cage. When I remarked to Zachary that this seemed like a strange way to prove I was cool, he told me that I was getting off easy. His initiation in the club had involved kicking actor and future Family Feud host Richard Karn in the balls and saying, "You yella! You yella!" over and over. He told me that the Cool Dudez had cameras all over my parents' house, and that they would know if I said any part of the sentence incorrectly. I promised I would say it exactly as he instructed me to. That night, I approached my father as he was peeling carrots. "How was your day?" he asked me. Suddenly I froze. Looking at my father's friendly face, I started to lose my nerve. "Your breath smells like an orangutan cage," I said quickly. "What?" my father asked. "Nothing," I said. I ran to my room, holding back tears. I was such an idiot. Not only had I not said baboon correctly, I had, in a moment of panic, said the wrong monkey. My dreams of riding killer whales and seeing the real-life Dalsum do a real-life yoga flame were crushed. The next day, I approached Zachary and begged for a chance to redeem myself. "Look," I said, "I'll kick Tim Allen in the balls and say, 'Fool, you're softer than camembert cheese.'" Zachary just shook his head and said something that haunts me to this day. "You blew it, boy. You blew it. We run this town and you could have had it all, but you blew it." Make no mistake, there's nothing cool about the Cool Dudez Club.